question was originally supposed to be asked by the Honourable Nath, but I suppose he's gone abroad on a visit somewhere. But the nature of the question has also been changed a bit. The original question simply asked the criteria for the selection of the District Advisory Councillors, which I had prepared for. But I will also answer the question that has been asked by the Honourable Member. Thank the Honourable Member for the question. I think it's a topic that we are all familiar with. The main purpose of the District Advisory Council was to provide a forum for multi-ethnic and minority communities to participate in the discussion and decision-making on development issues in their respective settlements. The District Advisory Council is a crucial component of the rural development framework. It plays an important role in the identification of development needs, as well as providing support during response to natural disasters by the Ministry of Rural and Maritime Development and Disaster Management for communities outside of registered village boundaries in the rural and maritime areas. There are 302 constituencies in the 16 District Advisory Councils across the country. The number of councils in constituencies by division are as follows. Central Division, there are 4 councils with 71 constituencies. The Eastern Division is 1 council with 8 constituencies. In the Northern Division, there are 5 councils with 81 constituencies. In the Western Division, there are 6 councils with 142 constituencies. Madam Deputy Speaker, the number of members in each council varies, with the lowest for the Eastern Division comprising only of 8 members, and the highest number being for the Nandrongana Wosa, comprising of 30 members. The term of District Advisory Council members is 2 years, and the current appointments will lapse on the 31st of July 2025. The criteria for appointment, there's a guideline for administration of District Advisory Councils which clearly stipulates the criteria for appointment of DAC members. In summary, a council should have members whose skills, experience, and attributes together reflect balance, cohesion, and ability to contribute effectively to the district. It should also reflect a fair representation in terms of area, gender, and ethnicity. Madam Deputy Speaker, as per the guidelines, the criteria for appointment includes the following. 1, educational requirement. The candidate must have completed Year 12 education or an equivalent qualification to ensure they can effectively read, write, and provide support for all government policies and services. 2, professional and ethical standards. The candidate must uphold high professional and ethical standards reflected in their conduct. 3, character and legal standing. The candidate must possess good character, be sober-minded, and maintain a clean police record for the past 10 years. However, divisional commissioners may recommend individuals based on their good character and extensive community work after rehabilitation period. And medical fitness is also one of the criteria. Candidate must be medically fit and of sound health as certified by a medical doctor. Preference is given to candidates under the age of 60. Service record, the candidate must have a proven record of service and commitment to the district or at the community level, supported by resume and character reference from credible community figure. Residency requirement, the candidate must be a permanent resident of the constituency they represent and must have resided in the community for at least 12 months prior to the consideration. This must be confirmed with a letter from the district officer. Employment status, the candidate may hold other employment except for civil service positions. Political neutrality, the candidate must be apolitical and not actively involved in party politics. Financial standing, the candidate must not be declared bankrupt. And final one is to be tax compliant. The candidate must be compliant with tax obligations. Madam Deputy Speaker, these are the criteria for appointments to District Advisory Councils. And just like to note that the coalition government does not agree with having ministerial vetting committee to review recommendations that are submitted from the divisional commissioners' offices in its efforts to ensure that it appoints members that are apolitical. There's some discussions that will be going on after this, and I'll stand. Oh, and just in answer to the question regarding the criteria, yes.
Thank you, Honourable Minister.